Oh, that looks okay. All right. Add overlays. How the heck do I do that? I did not know I could do that. Oh. I need to do this. Okay. What is going on, Celine? Oh my god, you guys are quick. Charles, what's up? MK, what's going on? What is up? All right. Lots of severe thunderstorm warnings. Ping pong ball size hail there. Let's see what we got here. 60-mile-per-hour winds. Are any of these severe thunderstorms looking worse than others? These are in considerable large hail here. Less than 50-mile-per-hour winds yet. Almost 2-inch hail there. That's weird. 2-inch hail here. Okay, let's go here. Let's check out this storm then. This one's looking a little sketchy, so we're going to check this one out first. About to head through Crosset. I don't know how to pronounce that. Arkansas, southeastern Arkansas. Let's check out our reflectivity. See if... Oh, yeah, all right, you got a little rotation here. This could be a funnel cloud. It doesn't look like we have a tornado on the ground, but it could be a funnel cloud there. So, let's pay attention to that. Just cold and windy here. It's starting to get cold up where I am, up in the Northeast, up in Philly. Yeah, this you look at this hail core here. They're recording 2-inch hail here, so that's pretty big. Mayfield, Kentucky. This isn't going to be a long stream. We're actually not expecting too much out of this event, but I'm going to be on here for a little bit, just to see what's going on. Do we have any tornadoes touchdown today? Does anyone know? Sundays I tend to do a lot of cleaning around the house, hanging out with fam, not paying attention to weather as much, typically. Unless there's a big severe event, then I'll pay attention a lot. This was never supposed to be major. What is that? Mayfield, you said? Mayfield, Kentucky? Oh, you're like, I mean, you're moving out. You're moving. It looks like the worst is past you. There's really nothing much happening behind you. If you're to the, yeah, I mean, you guys should be good. This thing is moving out to your south and east now. Bowling Green, Kentucky. Here, let's put on our, let's do this. Give me a second, guys. There you are. Yeah, this squallon's going to come through in an hour or two in Bowling Green. Let's do this. Let's turn on our tornado risk. Bowling Green. What's our timing for this? Let's take a look. HRRR 23Z. Yeah, right around 10 p.m. Right around 2 hours out. 2 hours out, this thing might be moving over. You're in a 2% tornado risk. It's low, but there's some potential there. Your dew points are pretty low up here. Your cape is pretty low up there. And down here, your dew points and cape are decently high, but it's not much shear. Velocities are pretty low down here, so this thing's really falling apart, which is good because this was a day 7 slight. It could have been much worse. I got my generator running. Made sure I'm ready for the season. Nice. I will tell you, this region and specifically that I circled there, this is the area where if we do get a tornado, it's probably going to be in here. Athens, Alabama. Let's see what we got going on here. I mean, you guys have this initial squall line about to go over you guys, but you guys might actually have. Can this thing play? What's going on here? 1 second, guys. What's going on here? I need to be able to hear these alerts. On go the headphones. San Antonio, Texas. I think you guys are chilling. Check. There we are. All right, this is good. Come on. I just said how I never have any issues with Radar Omega typically, and now this thing isn't loading. Come on. There we go. Yeah, Athens, you got some thunderstorms about to roll in. You got a severe thunderstorm warning out to your west and to your southwest. Quarter-size hail potential, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And that's your typical severe thunderstorm warning. We can take a look and see if there's anything more significant in here really quickly. Let's go to our velocity radars. I mean, there's a little bit of rotation in here. Nothing super significant. You could have a funnel cloud, but not seeing anything on the ground here. You know, you can see a little bit of what looks like a little bit of hail in here. And maybe a little bit of hail in here as well. Not majorly big hail, which is good. But this one in particular, this storm in particular looks mean, but this is probably going to go to your north. We'll see. We'll see, actually. I think this one might be heading towards you. So, let's see. Look at this thing. About to go through, what is it, Tremont? I don't know, out to the east of Tupelo, Mississippi. This looks mean. This looks like it has big hail. What do we got? Severe thunderstorm warning down here in eastern Texas. Heading up towards St. Augustine. We'll take a look at this. A little bit of shear going on down here. A little bit of rotation going on down there. Nothing major. Let's look at some of these here. We'll go back here. Someone asked about San Antonio, Texas. Yeah, I mean, you don't have much going on there. Although, you know, as we go through the night, we could see some more thunderstorms fire up along this line here. You could see some, you know, we're getting moisture pulled up here, and we're getting it's not much of a trough ejection here, but a tiny bit. You could get some lift along this line. You could get some cape, you know, producing some thunderstorms down there. Nashville, Tennessee. It was just hailing, really. There's probably this system out here. Probably this one right here. Wonder if that went through you. Look at this. There's a ton of hail in here. Especially here. It was probably this. This actually looks like a pretty mean storm. This looks like it could be this looks like a serious funnel cloud actually right there. Interesting. Look at this. They might need a tornado warn this, if I'm being honest. I don't know. You know, I don't want to freak anyone out. Heading towards Gainsboro, I would just be aware of this. It's not tornado warned. It is not tornado warned. But you've got some. This is definitely rotation here, and that could just be up in the clouds, which is fine. But that's rotation. Let's look down. Look at that hydrometer. Jeez. Let's look down at the correlate. Oh my God! Look at the correlation coefficient. That's too wide for it to be a tornado. So this is hail. This is a lot of hail. Right here, moving right towards. So expect hail. Put your car in a garage if you have one in Gainsboro right now. Whitley maybe too. Garlock, everywhere out here. I would put your car in a garage if you have a garage or under something, because this is a big hail core. If this was a tornado debris, if this was a debris field, it would be like this big. Like like, or even smaller. Sometimes it's like this big, because remember, this big is like still like a quarter mile. So, but this is interesting. This is definitely rotation, strong updrafts. I don't know. There's rotation in the clouds here. They're not tornado warning it. And I don't want to overstep my boundaries here, but there's rotation, a little bit of rotation there in the clouds. Hail in Killeen, Texas. I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's fine. There's too many cities. I can't pronounce them all correct. Let's see. Oh. And they don't even have this warned right now as a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see. Not much of a hail core there. I could see there being small hail in there. Look at this. Look at the spinning, though. Interesting. Can we see hail? Can we see any hail on the correlation coefficient? Maybe a tiny bit in here. That's my son. Yeah, I'm going to zoom out 1 second. I have to read chat. I can't do everything at once. SYRMNA, Tennessee. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Is that like Smyrna? Smyrna? Reminds me of like New Smyrna Beach in Florida. Tennessee. Did you spell it wrong? Because that's not coming up. Hold up here. Connor Curry, because you don't miss CK. I appreciate that. That's funny. I can't. SYRMNA. Well, it's clearly a very small town because this is not coming up on my thing here. Shelbyville, Tennessee. Did I already look at that? Or am I going crazy? I feel like am I going crazy? Yeah, I mean, you guys got some weather coming through right now. You have nothing warned around you, which is good. This up here, look at this thing, guys. I don't know. This could be a tornado on the ground, guys. I don't know, man. These velocities are pretty intense for, look at this. These velocities are pretty intense for just a thunderstorm. Look at this. I mean, maybe the radar's wrong. It doesn't look like the radar's been moving much here. Let's see. I don't know. Gainsborough, be aware of that. Shelbyville, you're good. It's not even. I mean, you got like a little bit of rotation shear here going on. Nothing crazy. Nothing's really happening much in here. Nothing looking on the correlation coefficient. I don't see much hail. Just some rain and thunderstorms for your area right now. Yeah, this is going to be heading out towards Georgia, down in the south, through the morning hours, down into the Panhandle of Florida, Alabama, down here through New Orleans, at southeastern Mississippi. Louisville, Kentucky, you've got some stuff moving over you right now, but nothing much, just some light thunderstorms. You could get a little thunder and lightning out of this. Doesn't look too intense, though. Cloud tops aren't that high. No tornado warnings right now. I just think that maybe they should have out of an abundance of caution, have a tornado warning up here, right to the southwest of Gainsborough, Tennessee. But they don't have one. But that's hail for sure. We looked at the correlation coefficient there, and there's some mean hail core here. Look at this. Look at this. This is a mean hail core right here, and I'm just concerned that I don't know. There's definitely spinning happening up in the clouds. There's definitely a funnel cloud there. We got some more severe thunderstorm warnings out here. Considerable 1.7 golf ball size hail. Golf ball size hail out here. Let's take a look at this. Again, some worrisome velocity signatures sometimes, but this doesn't look crazy. I don't think we got any sort of tornado action happening, but definitely some hail in here. You can see that. Really high cloud tops here heading out towards Athens, Mississippi. Or Louisiana, sorry. Anything else for Memphis? It looks like most of this has passed. We could see some more thunderstorms. You can see we've kind of got a line forming back here. So we could get some more thunderstorms spawning back here that could move through in an hour or two. You can see this is a cell that's starting to spawn up here. So we'll see. Could you get like a second squall line coming through? It's possible. Storm near the upper Wisconsin border. Jeez, we're just getting nonstop. Tons of severe thunderstorm warnings. This thing's cranking up a little bit, isn't it? Let's take a look at the HRRR really quickly and what it's showing. Here's what's going on up here. Yeah, look at this. Heavy, heavy. Let's see how much of this is snow. I have a feeling this isn't snow in Green Bay. Can someone... Well, it might be. Is it snowing in Green Bay? Is anyone in Green Bay? I have a feeling this is like mixture here. It might be. It might be. You might be having blizzard conditions in Green Bay, but I don't think so. Can someone confirm? Let me see something here real quick. I'm an hour north and we're getting wet, heavy snow. Yeah, exactly. I think an hour south they may be getting a lot of mixing. Snowing in Green Bay hard? Really? Okay, good. Well, then never mind. Let's look at... Sometimes it's hard to tell on that HRRR model. It doesn't do well with seeing what's snow and what's rain. So I do want to look at this real quickly. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Mesoscale analysis. I do want to look at this real quick. This will tell me what is snow and what is rain. Yeah, so here we go. Let me switch this really quickly so you guys can see this. So this is gonna do better at it. And yeah, you can see it's snowing on this one. You can see it snowing in Green Bay. That's snow. Let's see here. Surface. 1 second, guys. One second. What is this doing? Come on. Work for me here. Let's look at our surface temperatures real quick. Why does this not want to work for me? Here we go. About 34 degrees, 30, 32, maybe 32 in Green Bay. So you can see just to the south of Green Bay, you're up in your, you've got 35, 40s just to the south of Green Bay. So a little bit south of Green Bay, it's rain or a mixture. All right, let me get back to the severe weather. But yeah, it looks like it's coming down decently hard. Winds are probably whipping too. Let's see, surface. Let's go to... Let's see. That's not what I want. I don't need pressure. I never use this one, so... okay, I can't really... I can't really get in here and see the winds too good, so... We'll go back to Radar Omega. I'll pull it up on Windy real quick. Let me make sure nothing crazy is happening here. Tons of severe thunderstorm warnings. No tornado warnings right now. Again, this one makes me nervous up here. Let me take one more look at this, guys, and I'll start answering your questions in the chat. Look at this. This is just massive hail. Is anyone in Gainesboro, Tennessee? This is massive hail here. Okay. We don't really see that spinning. We see a little bit of maybe a you know, rotation, a little bit of turbulence up there, but this is looking much more like just a hailstorm now, which is good. Not great, but it's better than a tornado. All right, last thing. Let me do this before I get to chat. Winds. Got about 25 mile per hour sustained winds just to the east of Green Bay. Bowling Green, Kentucky. What's the new year? What's the new Euro show? Big severe weather event next week. Oh my god, then a major. Oh my god, then it shows a major Midwestern blizzard. Oh, we got to show you guys that. And a huge cool down in the beginning of April for the East. All right, that's interesting. New Euro's doing weird stuff. Pensacola, Florida. Yep, this is gonna come through probably. I would say sometime between 4 and 6 a.m. for you guys. So, give or take an hour. And you guys are in a marginal risk for severe weather. Not expected to see. You could see a tornado or two, but it mainly looks like it's gonna be some wind and potential hail down there. You know, not for everyone, but in certain areas. But this is gonna be an issue tomorrow morning. Traveling from OKC on Tuesday? I don't think so. Here's what we got going on. I mean, we can go and look at. Let's just look at our HRRR really quick here. 12Z. Oh my God, this is severe weather, thunderstorm warnings, literally everywhere, guys. This is crazy. Okay, so pushing into Tuesday. You know, driving from OKC to what was it? There's not much going around severe weather out here. We can actually go and take a look at our day 2 and day 3 severe weather risks. General thunderstorm. Nothing going on around, you know, really anywhere in the country over the next couple days. No big severe weather events, so that's good. That's good. Let's get back to our risk we're dealing with now, tornado risk. Here's our categorical risk for you guys. And then if you want to see what this is going to look like tomorrow, pushes down to the south. We've got a tiny 2% tornado risk tomorrow morning for this region. This is tomorrow, very early in the morning. For some of you guys, it's going to start around 3, 4 a.m. And for some, it's going to last maybe until 9, 10 a.m. But most of this is going to be like 4 to 7 a.m. Okay. What's going on, Carls? Alabama. Yep, this is coming through the next 3 to 4 hours for, you know, you already got some of this moving into northwestern Alabama, but getting down into Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Gadsden, this is going to be probably a couple hours away, a few hours probably. Yeah, look at you guys up in Michigan. Let's go to our winter weather. Anyone in Detroit? I'm guessing this isn't much snow, but it could be. You could be seeing a little bit of snow. Lots of mixing happening in Michigan currently. Lots of mixing. Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Let's see. You guys got a squall line. It's about to move over. No severe thunderstorm warnings near you, which is good. Let's go to our single site radar and see if there's anything interesting happening. Oh, you got a nice radar right next to you. How convenient. How convenient. Let's see how these storms look out to your west. Velocities aren't insane. No hail core. This is going to be some rough thunderstorms. These could strengthen a little bit before heading on through. There's some stronger ones that right here. Let me zoom out here. There's some stronger ones down to your south. These things are ripping through, but you know, Hopkinsville right now looks to be just some general thunderstorms. As this passes through, this will come over your head in the next 20, I would say 30 minutes. Maybe even a little bit earlier than that. Utah? What's going on out in Utah right now? Nothing? Why is this lake so green on the map? Could someone explain that to me? Can someone explain to me why that lake is so green? Like, look at normal lakes. Like, they're blue. I guess there's some other green lakes. You know what I mean? Look at this. This blue. Why is your lake so green, Utah? Weirdos. Fayetteville, North Carolina. You guys are fine. This is going to be general thunderstorms tomorrow for you. Salt. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That does make sense. But this one isn't Salt Lake. This one's Salt Lake. It is very green. Salt Lake's very green as well, though, on here. And the pixels are all messed up on here, but that makes sense. But there's a ton of salt in these, yeah. Duh. All right, guys, we got a tornado warning. Rolling Fork. Golf ball size hail. The tornado warning is over Rolling Fork. So if you're in Rolling Fork, it's over you. But I don't. Let's see. This doesn't look okay. This does have it actually right to the west. Okay, you probably have a couple minutes in Rolling Fork. If you're in Rolling Fork or Anguilla. Where's this? Mississippi, Central Mississippi, Rolling Fork. I would say get into your bottom floor. You know, this radar might be delayed and this might already be over you, but bottom floor, center of your home, in a closet, in a storm shelter, away from windows. This is some decent rotation right here. And this is heading up towards Anguilla-ish. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anguilla? Anguilla? Luis? Is this Louis? This looks like Louis Vuitton. So I'm guessing this is Louis. and Carter. This is heading your way too. So anyone over here in any of these cities in Mississippi, Rolling Fork, Yazoo, this is right up to, or God, all these names are hard to pronounce. Yazoo, right up to your north. Durant, Lexington is setting out in your direction. And Louis, whatever you are, and Eden. This is heading right out towards you in Mississippi right now. This is a tornado warning. We've got some hail, definitely. I don't think that's a debris field, but we've got hail in there as well. There's a little bit of a notch, and this concerns me. This is where you see some good flow coming in, and sometimes you end up getting a hook. So I would say, you know, this has SIGTOR potential, so EF2 plus potential. Hopefully we don't see that, but just understand what's happening there, guys. Is Luis. Okay. Anguilla and Luis. Okay. It's good to know. Are the storms going to die out before they get to southeastern Kentucky? Yeah, I mean, you're still going to get thunderstorms in southeastern Kentucky, but you're not going to get the, that's why you're not, you're in more of a marginal and general thunderstorm warning out here in eastern Kentucky. So if I were to show you like this, see, you're in general thunderstorm because they're going to get weaker. So you'll see, it'll be thunder and lightning, but you're not expected to have strong updrafts, meaning, or strong rotation, meaning hail and tornadoes aren't very likely. You could get some okay winds, but yeah, they're going to be a little less intense. Again, tornado warning. Rolling Fork heading east towards Luis, Anguilla, Eden, Yazoo City, Carter, those areas. Let's see. We do have another decent severe thunderstorm warning with some big hail. Oh my gosh, these names. Issaquena. Oh my gosh. Mississippi, Sharkey, Mississippi, Washington, Mississippi, Ashley, Arkansas. These are some of the more significant severe thunderstorm warnings. 2-inch hail near LaFleur, Mississippi, and Carroll, Mississippi. We've got almost 2-inch hail, Claiborne, Louisiana, Webster, Louisiana. Big hail as well, St. Augustine, Texas, Shelby, Texas, Sabine, Texas, if you're in and around that area. Huge hail, 2.5 inches in Care, Texas, Bandera, Texas, Gillespie, Texas, heading in and around that area. Huge hail, Simpson, Mississippi, Rankin, Mississippi, 2.5-inch hail. 2-inch hail in Choctaw, Mississippi, Montgomery, Mississippi, and Attala, Mississippi. So we've got some big hail with these guys. 2-inch hail, 2.5-inch hail. Also Navarro, Texas, Freestone, Texas, Sunflower, Mississippi, Washington, Mississippi. This is a lot of Cape, okay? Because these to get hail that big, 2.5 inches, you need some strong updrafts. So I think this Cape was probably under whatchamacallit, under forecast. There's a lot of big hail in these storms, guys. Let me take a look where this 2.5-inch hail is really quickly. What is going on out here? Right here. Right here, right here. Heading towards Puckett. Heading towards Puckett, Mississippi. 2.5 inch hail. Pretty big. 2.5 inch hail. Heading towards Puckett, Mississippi. Jen, I appreciate that. Jen B, I appreciate that. Matt, Pamela, Venom, what's going on, guys? We had another 2.5 inch hail out in Texas. Big. Look at this here. Huge hail. Just to the north of Caryville, Texas. Heading. Is this thing moving south? Why do they have it down here? Heading towards. Yeah, heading towards Comfort, Texas. Heading, honestly, in the general direction of San Antonio. This probably won't affect you, but big hail heading out in that direction. It's pretty far still. Tornado was on the ground in Rolling Fork, Mississippi. It's still radar indicated. Do you have confirmation that it's on? I mean, it looks like it's on the ground. We can see it in the velocities here. We were talking about that, but do you actually have confirmation that it's on the ground? Like, is there, because they don't have it confirmed. They don't have it confirmed on here. Our local guy is reporting a lot of hail in northwest Alabama, up here. Yeah, I could see that. We'll go there in 1 second. Let me just see this real quick here. Tap for every weatherman. Brianna, I appreciate that. Appreciate the follows and subs, guys. Do you need a fresh cut soon? Tornado warning for Long Island? There's not a tornado warning up in Long Island. Kyle, get out of here. Fade, what's going on? Fade, did I say hi to you? The GFS keeps going back and forth to April. Same phenomenon. Oh, Jason Cooley has a video of it. Wow. Okay. I mean, it looks like it is. Okay. Oh, look. After I said that, they switched it from radar to observed. So, yep, you're right. The tornado is on the ground in Rolling Fork, heading out east towards Louise, Mississippi, Eden, Mississippi, Goodman, Durant, everyone out there, Yazoo City just to the north. Confirmed. They did switch it to observed now. So, do we have any storm chasers out here currently on radar Omega? Let me see this real quick. None right out here. Okay. Tonight in Atlanta. Yeah, I mean, you guys are just general thunderstorms, so it's very, very low likelihood we get any sort of tornado spin-ups or anything out here. You're not going to have the right conditions. So a little thunder and lightning overnight, which is sometimes kind of nice, but you guys should be good. It could be a little earlier in the morning too, 6, 7 a.m., but you guys should be just fine. I really even think it's going to be tough to even get anything out as far as Birmingham. So, yeah, northwest Alabama. This is, yep, inch and a quarter hail. There's probably there's some hail cores up here, just to the southeast of Florence, just out to the west of Russellville. So that's heading down. That's heading south and east. These are heading straight east. These are, and then as you get out west, these are heading a little bit more south and east. Huntsville, what? Mississippi? Alabama? There's a couple Huntsvilles. Yeah, I mean, you got a decent QLCS heading out your way. Good squall line heading out your way. No severe thunderstorm warnings. I'd be weather alert for a little bit here, though, because we're seeing a lot of rotation in this squall line. We only have one tornado warning on the ground right now, but, you know. Speaking of that, let me just get an update on this. Velocity, God, is behind. Come on, radar Omega. Yeah, it's been bad lately. This radar is behind. Let me go to correlation coefficient. I really need this velocity radar to update. Because this thing's probably actually out here. Ay. Wasn't having this issue before. Jen, I appreciate you. Jen B. I didn't even realize. I didn't even see the money come before. I noticed it, but it didn't register. I appreciate you, Jen. NTX, what's going on? It's in rotation. Headed right for me and my dog. I'm homeless. What? Rotation. Is Pennsylvania going to be okay? Pennsylvania will be fine. Yeah, Pennsylvania will be fine. We've got 22 alerts right now. They're pretty much all down in the deep south and in central to eastern Texas. Tons of big hail, 2-inch hail all over the place. Still 2.5-inch hail down there near Bandera, Care, and Gillespie, Texas. Is Hopkinsville, Kentucky, all right? Didn't I look at that earlier? Getting my cities confused. Yeah, I mean, you guys are fine. You got some thunderstorms rolling over. None of these are warned right now. Yeah, I did look at this earlier. None of these are warned. None of them, you don't even see really any hail cores in those right now, so it looks okay. Jen again. Level up Sparks. Jen, I appreciate that. Martin, Tennessee. Let's go take a look at Martin, Tennessee. Nice little squall line's about to move over you guys. I would say, we'll see. I mean, it looks like you're just going to get this, but there's some pretty decent looking cloud tops down here to your west southwest here. So hopefully you stay in kind of this region. But right now you're doing all right. Just going to be some strong thunderstorms. We just got another. Let's see what this is. Down here, another severe thunderstorm warning headed towards Arcadia, Louisiana. Sharkey, if you're in and around Sharkey, Mississippi, again, Shreveport, Louisiana. I'll do that next. Let me just take a look at this. Big hail in here. The velocity radars aren't doing great. Here it is. This is a little bit better. It's probably right there. This radar, this high-res storm relative velocity radar is just not updating quickly. Yeah, it's down here. You know what radar does help me a lot sometimes is a high spectrum width. There's our turbulent air. So, still a tornado probably. It might have lifted off the ground, but heading out towards Louise and Eden, Mississippi. What did we say? Shreveport, Mississippi? Or Louisiana? You guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Oh my god, but it's on top of the radar, so it's impossible to see. It's on top of the radar. So I'm not going to be able to see if there's rotation or anything like that. It doesn't look like a crazy intense, I mean, 1.25-inch size hail. Champi again and again and again. I appreciate you. Well, Anna, what's going on? Cresley, I appreciate that. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, Shreveport, you should be good. You could get some small hail in there, but man, that thing's right over the radar. That makes it really difficult to tell what's going on. It's distorting the radar image. Charlotte, you'll have some thunderstorms move through tomorrow morning into the afternoon, but nothing major. Yeah, when storms are right on top of the radar, it doesn't know what's going on. It's cloudy around, like, they're shooting out radar images out at an angle. So they're shooting radar images out at an angle like this, 360. So they don't know the radar doesn't know what's going on above it. It only knows what's going out a certain distance away from it. So you just get these big blank circles right above a radar. Okay, we are getting, just so many severe thunderstorm warnings all over the place. Let me turn this off. I don't see any chasers out here. Collierville, Tennessee. You could get another thunderstorm rolling through, but the worst of it's out down here to your south and east. Again, this is trying to connect down here, so we'll have to see if we have some more moving through your area. But right now, it looks like you're probably done for the night. Severe thunderstorm warnings all up and down this line. How many do we have now? 25 and 1 tornado warning. Let me just double check on this. Let's double check on this. You know, it's looking a little weaker, but we still have some rotation in here. So again, Luis, Eden, Yazoo City, Mississippi. I would take shelter to be careful. Just you know, better safe than sorry. Nick A 5. I appreciate that. Skippy, what's going on? What's preventing these storms from producing tornadoes? Well, the biggest thing that's preventing it, and I was talking about this all week, is our jet, our lower level jet and our mid level jet. So you can call it LLJ, MLJ. Is to the north. So we have CAPE, which is convective available potential energy. That means we have some you know, we're getting some cooler air moving into some warmer air, and we have some strong updrafts. Okay, that's good. We have strong updrafts. That's what creates, you know, and we have okay dew points. So with decent dew points, our air is very saturated. We have the updrafts, so the updrafts are pulling that saturated air, and they're pulling it up into the atmosphere. And as that liquid, as that gas turns to liquid and it condenses, it releases latent heat and it fuels these thunderstorms. So great, that's what gives you hail. You know, when you have strong updrafts, it's raining, the rain gets pulled back up, freezes, it falls as ice, it gets pulled up again, the ice gets bigger depending on how strong the updrafts are. So you got wind and hail, but why don't we have tornadoes? Well, the one thing we don't have a ton of is helicity and wind shear, because you have your trough ejection happening up here, your strongest winds happening up there to the north, up here. And these are where the high velocity kind of shear winds are happening. And that's what causes your rotation. So you have all the stuff for strong, you know, decent winds at the surface and hail and all that stuff. But, you know, to actually get rotating cells, rotating clouds, you need to have a strong LLJ, strong velocity, lower level, mid-level jet, twisting things up and creating some turbulent air to allow these thunderstorms above your head to spin to maintain a tornado. So you've got like two of the main, you know, what do you need for a tornado outbreak? You need strong updrafts, you need wind shear, and you need moisture. And you've got 2 out of the 3, but you don't have a ton of. Let me show you this really quickly, and I'll get back to chat. Look at our jet. Let's go to our 500. Let's go to our lower level actually. 850. This is down at the surface. This is 850 millibars, so this is right over our heads, close to the surface. Here's your strongest shear. It's not much. This is weak. This is weak shear. Even if we go, and then mid-level shear is really important, but surface shear is the most important. Here's your strong mid-level shear. Ain't got much down here where all these severe thunderstorm warnings are. If you want tornadoes, you need this coloration here. Stronger. You need, you know, 120, 110, 100 knot plus winds in the mid levels. And you're probably going to want down at the surface 25 knot plus winds, meaning 40, 50 mile per hour winds down on the surface. And we're getting gusts that high, but we're not getting sustained winds that high. So the winds, the velocities are a little bit of an issue, which is good. That's what's causing the issue. We're not getting that strong rotation. Connor's Barber. Does Long Island even get tornadoes? Yeah, it does. Ohio. This stuff is moving out, but you guys got a little bit of soaking up here. You're not supposed to really see any severe weather. Look at this. We're starting to get a lot of storms firing up to the west of Austin. Austin, I'd pay attention here. A lot of storms firing up to the west of Austin. Anyone in Austin in my stream? I've always got cat hair in my mouth because my wife's cat. It's always in my mouth. All right. There's a little bit of a little bit of shear happening in here, guys. Directional shear. So, not impossible to get a little spin up down there near Austin. I don't think it would be very intense, but it's not impossible. They don't even have you in the 2%, but a little bit of spin ups. You can get an EF0 down there, EF1 maybe. One second, guys. 1 second. What's going on, Ann? One second, guys. One second, guys. I'm responding to someone. One second, almost done. Okay. All right. I'm talking to someone. I'm talking to my friend Phil, who helps me with Connor's Climate Corner, and you see the designs. Well, if you're on YouTube, you can see the designs and the logo and everything. And we're making merch. We're trying to make merch, and he's sending me all these designs, and I'm like, it's he's doing a good job, but it's hard for me to get in my for him to put down, actually make what I'm seeing in my head. All right. Chicago's good. You guys aren't going to have any severe weather. You guys are probably a little windy and cold up there right now, aren't you? What is it going to look like when it hits East Tennessee? You guys are in a marginal to a general thunderstorm. It's not going to be anything severe. Don't worry about it. Just some thunderstorms. Senoia, Georgia. You guys are fine. You guys will get general thunderstorms early in the morning. Won't be anything intense. The most severe part of this storm is the next couple hours. It's still not terribly severe, though. Let's take another look at this tornado warning. I think it's going to expire. I'm just not seeing much here anymore. This is probably it right there where I circled. But, this doesn't look to me like it's on the ground anymore. I'd still treat it like it's on the ground if you're out in Luis, Carter, Eden, Yazoo City, because even if it's not, these things can can disappear and then spin back up. But doesn't look too bad right now. No, Valdosta won't be bad. Nowhere in Georgia is going to be that bad. Southwestern Georgia, you're going to be in a little bit of a marginal tomorrow, but 2% tornado risk for the early morning. Paris, Tennessee. You got a nice little squall line that's about to move into you. You do. Doesn't look crazy. You've got no severe thunderstorm warnings near you. This is likely just going to be some thunder and lightning. But I will, we're watching all this right now as this is unfolding. Do we have any major... Clybourne, Louisiana's got some big hail falling near it or in it. St. Augustine, Texas, Shelby, Texas, Sabine, Texas. If you don't have hail, you might soon. Whoa, guys. Gillespie and Kerr, Texas. We have damage threat, destructive, almost 3-inch hail. Guys, this is moving. This is very damaging hail. Strong updrafts. Moving right towards Comfort. Texas. Right towards Comfort, Texas. Out towards Bourne. Sisterdale. Oh, there's like 3 houses there. But for those 3 houses, small town. Yeah, this region right here, this is major hail. 3-inch hail. Wish I had a ruler in here. Isn't very comforting. Yeah, I see what you did there, Calamity. Yeah, big hail heading towards Comfort. And this is headed down into... This is headed in the direction of northern metropolitan San Antonio. I don't know if it's going to hold itself together that long, but I'm just saying we are seeing storms really exploding just to the north and northeast of Kyle, Texas, Mustang Ridge, Creedmoor as well. We're seeing some storms start to fire up down there, guys, near San Antonio and Austin. I'd pay attention if you're down there. Most likely just going to be hail issues. Feds, what's going on? I appreciate you. Missy, I appreciate that. Another severe thunderstorm warning heading out towards Houston, Mississippi. Definitely some hail in these. Bruce, Mississippi's probably got some hail too. Big hail core, looks like. Yeah, golf ball size hail just to the west of Indianola, Mississippi. Some decent size hail as well just to the west of Shatler, Mississippi. Just to the south of Doddsville. These big hail just to the south of Greensville. There's just a ton of huge hail here. Right out to the west. I mean, Gibbs Island, Gibbsland, Arcadia, heading out towards Grambling, Louisiana, big hail. Sterlington, Louisiana, you've got some big hail near you. Guys, there's so much hail. There's so many large hail storms here. Armory, Mississippi. There's so much hail in this storm. Ethan, I've seen you. I keep seeing you say, please look, but I didn't know. What are you talking about? What does that Huntsville warning say hail-wise? Let's see. Huntsville. Again, that Karen in Gillespie, Texas, or Gillespie, I think it is. Let me look at Huntsville. Quarter size, normal size hail. It's pretty far out to the west still. Appreciate the follow and subs, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Danny was followed. Mrs. Sierra Bravo, appreciate the follow. No problem, Vince. But again, the hail could get bigger. We're seeing ridiculous hail sizes with some of this stuff. I have a family, wife, and a 5-month-old. Please let me know about York, Alabama. I think you got, here, we'll look into that. You guys are in the 2% tornado risk, but you're pretty far down to the southeast there. You guys aren't, in the worst spot severe weather-wise, which is good. We're probably going to see, I'd say 2 to 3 hours, we'll see this squall line moving through. Strong winds and hail are, I would say, possible, definitely. Could happen. Tornado-wise, it's possible, but it's you're only in a 2%. So you're not in an extremely dangerous, situation. Just have weather alerts on, but it should be fine, There's a reason we have, like I was talking about earlier, there's a reason we currently have 25 severe thunderstorm warnings and only 1 tornado warning, because there's just no rotation out here. Only one, yeah. and only one tornado warning. Let me just double check on this and see what's going on. Make sure. Still a little bit of rotation in here. Could have a tornado on the ground heading towards Luis, but I would get in a safe spot if you're out there in Carter, Eden, Luis, Mississippi. Doesn't look too intense, though. Russellville, Alabama. One second. Ah! Yeah, there's a lot of hail happening around Austin and San Antonio right now. You're not likely to get any tornadoes down here, though. Again, your velocity is just you don't really have any shear happening down there, so. College Station could have some hail tonight. Yeah, we're San Antonio up to Austin. There's a lot of thunderstorms firing up with some pretty strong cape. There's very heavy cape down here. We can actually look. The cape projected down here was crazy. We can look at what the cape's looking like on our HRRR really quickly. These are your updrafts. This is what's going to cause you big hail. Surface-based cape. See this? See this cape? Through here? College Station. Lots of cape. Lots of cape down here in Texas. A little bit pushing up through here. But, yeah. So, thunderstorms, I'd say, over the next few hours. A little bit longer than that. Capable of producing some very big hail. Yeah, Russellville. I think Russellville. Am I spelling it wrong? I am spelling it wrong, aren't I? Alabama or Arkansas or Kentucky? Which one was it? Ready, Mississippi? I got you, Lee. 1 second. Russellville, what? Arkansas, Alabama, Kentucky. Alabama. I gotta go to Meridian next. Let's take a look here. Oh, you guys got some storms going over you right now, but that's gonna be the worst of it. So, so you guys are fine. You guys are fine. There's not much happening behind this. You could get some thunderstorms behind this. Let's go into our single site. God, there's got to be a radar closer than that. This looks like a little bit of hail potentially, though, for Russellville, but it's already over you. It's already over you. You could get a few thunderstorms spinning up behind this. You can see some of these starting. These cloud tops starting to get a little bit higher out behind it, but for the most part, this is the line right here that we were worried about. Severe thunderstorm warning and tornado wise, and this is passing through you right now. So nothing really too significant on the radar there. Let's look at our velocities. Yeah, you guys are looking fine. Meridian. Was it Meridian, Mississippi? You guys got a little bit till this main squall heads out towards you. You do have a severe thunderstorm warning down here that's actually headed up towards Meridian. We'll have to keep our eye on this. That's going to be about an hour and a half probably. About an hour, actually. So we'll have to keep our eye on that and see if we see anything spinning up in the clouds there. But right now, you're looking fine. It's not looking like too intense of a system. Let's switch our radar. Not looking too crazy. But, yeah, this main squall line here. Look at all this pink, guys. So much hail. So much hail. This main squall line is going to take a few hours to get down to you in Meridian. I'd say hail is your biggest threat tonight. But, still weather alerts on because you are in that 2% tornado risk zone. So No. Russellville looks like it's getting the worst it's going to get right now, and we're not seeing any sort of intense, intense looking radar, intense looking velocity radar, or anything like that. I don't see any sign of, any rotation or anything like that. All right. What's going on in Michigan? Got a low pressure up here. Bringing lots of rain, snow, and mixing. There's your low. This is an extension of the low, the squall line. Here. Most of this is mixing. You might be getting some actual snow up there in the little thumb and definitely in the UP of Michigan. Mendenhall, Mississippi. Let's see what did we just get? Another severe thunderstorm warning. Just out to the southeast of Haleyville, just to the south of Hamilton. Mendenhall, Mississippi. Mendenhall, Mississippi. You guys got a little bit of time. You guys got a few hours until you're dealing with this stuff up here. Tornadoes not impossible. I would have your alerts on tonight. Again, the biggest issue is we're seeing massive hail from some of these storms. The hail threat's there. You just don't have strong. You don't have a trough ejection down here. You don't have much shear down here to the south, which is really taming your tornado threat. Again, we have 30 severe thunderstorm warnings and 0 tornadoes. I mean, we had 1 tornado on the ground earlier, but 0 current tornado warnings. I appreciate the follows, guys. User 4704060041462. Appreciate that. All right, I appreciate the follow. Massachusetts, what's going on up in Massachusetts? You guys are chilling. You'll get some rain tomorrow. Won't be terrible. Top side of Tuscaloosa. That sounds like a song. Top side of Tuscaloosa. That sounds like a country song, actually. Top side of Tuscaloosa. If anyone's a country singer who lives up there in here, that's a great song title. Let's see here. And Nicole, I appreciate the follow. Is that not a good song title? It would be, right? It would be. Yeah, a couple hours till this squall line gets out to you guys. Again, I still think biggest issue with Tuscaloosa is going to be hail. Small chance for tornadoes. And if you do get one, it's probably an EF0 or an EF1, meaning it could pull down trees and power lines, but it's probably not going to do any much damage to, it's not going to level a house. It could mess up your roof a little bit maybe, but like a EF2 plus tornado out here, we're just not, the odds of it could happen, but the odds of it are very low. Some strong winds and hail are a possibility in a few hours there. I'd still have your alerts on there. 1 is better than 2 tornadoes, definitely, yeah. You live in a trailer. Yeah, I mean, EF0, EF1 could blow over a trailer. It still wouldn't throw a trailer, though. But we're probably, again, the odds that you get that are also very low. Skull Apple. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Leah, I appreciate that. Mama 3, what's going on? How bad will Tennessee be? We actually don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings in Tennessee right now. This is starting to break up. There's a line back here forming, which we could see some issues with. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning just out to the west of Lexington. The storms back here, though, have a less chance of producing tornadoes because you're going to have rain-cooled air out ahead of it after this stuff moves through. So Tennessee's not looking too bad right now. Tennessee's not looking too dangerous really anywhere right now through the rest of the night. It's possible to get some severe thunderstorm warnings now, still, but I'm not. Yeah, I think you'll be good, Dustin. Will Georgia be hit by this? You'll get some thunderstorms for this. You're not expected to get severe weather, really, unless you're in southwestern Georgia. We have a marginal risk for severe weather down there in southwestern Georgia tomorrow. Um, Austin area? Yeah. Sorry, my friend texted me. Austin area. Yeah, we've been talking about this. There's inch and a quarter size hail, inch and a quarter size hail, baseball size hail, destructive hail that's moving through Comfort, Texas right now, down towards Bourne and San Antonio area. So, we looked at this earlier. There's like an obnoxious amount of CAPE in here. CAPE, it gives you the ability to have strong updrafts, which is what causes big hail. So yeah, throughout the night, we're probably going to see more thunderstorms down here. So your tornado chances down here are almost zero, but there's going to be big hail in the region. Bernie. Okay, good. Thanks for helping me. I get so many names wrong. Bernie. It's an interesting way to spell Bernie, but I accept it. Anything for Nebraska? You guys are chilling. Look at you guys are looking beautiful up there. Kentucky. Severe thunderstorm warning just to the west of Bowling Green. We'll zoom in here a little bit. See what we're looking at. A little bit of shear up here. See, here's what's happening up in Kentucky. You do have a little bit more of an LLJ, MLJ. You do have your jet is cranking up here a little bit harder. You don't have as much CAPE or saturation, but you do have the velocity up here. You do have the winds capable of producing a tornado. You're missing some of the other stuff. It's another severe thunderstorm warning just to the northeast of Shreveport, Louisiana. Shreveport's looking pretty okay though right now. Looking pretty okay, and you know your night's not going to be too much longer. It doesn't look like with this stuff. East Alabama. Again, you're probably just going to get some general thunderstorms tonight. You could see some small hail and some gusty winds, 60 plus maybe. But right now, it's not looking too bad. Jay, I appreciate you. Because what we're looking at right now are the tornado chances. The green is 2%. Then we got a 5% right there in the brown. But if we go to, our categorical risk for severe weather, this is general thunderstorm. This is marginal and slight. Another severe thunderstorm warning. Inch and a quarter hail moving through St. Augustine, Texas. Ton of lightning and thunder. No rain yet in Huntsville. Yeah, this is what's going to be going on a lot tonight. Does anyone know if Matt's on? I'll check. He's not. What's going on with this guy? Come on, Matt. He's not. Yeah, I just looked. Okay, sorry, back to chat. I'm going to get off here in a little bit, guys. This is going to be, we're getting towards the time of the night where our tornado chances are going to go decently down. But hail is going to be an issue. Hail is going to continue to be an issue, especially for portions from Mississippi through Louisiana down into Texas. This region, hail is especially going to be an issue. Tons of CAPE. Look at this, how big the severe thunderstorm warning is out here. Heading out towards Texas, Fairfield, Mexia, Wortham. So again, look at all these are all packing hail out here. Packing. Golf ball size hail. So all around Austin, Texas, down towards San Antonio as well. Denton, Texas getting anything tonight? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. You guys are good. Everything's past you. Oh, I knew that was coming. That's why I repeated it when I said it. Yeah, Memphis, Tennessee. Oops, where am I? Memphis, Tennessee, you're past the worst of it. You could get some light rain behind this, but you guys are chilling. Go to bed. Turn weather alerts off. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't turn them off, but you guys are looking fine. Lee, I appreciate you. Guys, episode 6 of White Lotus just came out 6 minutes ago. I have to go watch it with my wife. This is our thing on Sunday. Okay? She's about to give me my second child. The least I can do is watch this TV show with her. No, I really like it. I really like it. It's a good TV show. You're good. Go to bed. Go to bed. Louisville, Kentucky. You guys, the worst is past you. You guys are chilling. Again, this is going to be a hail-associated severe thunderstorm warning here just to the southwest of Tyler. Second? Yeah. Hopefully that's it. I got a girl and a boy, though. And the boy's older, so older brother. I mean, killed it. I did great work. It was all part of the plan. Happy wife, happy life. It's the realest thing on planet Earth. Yeah, it's the realest. Yeah, exactly. Get that tattooed on you. It's true. Is Tennessee going to get bad weather? The worst is over in Tennessee. We could see some severe thunderstorms with this stuff back here. Your tornado chances were with this QLCS out ahead here, and this is falling apart here. We're losing all our cape out here. So this is just going to be some rain, maybe a little bit of thunder and lightning out there. Only told to make me laugh. Feds. I was supposed to have my Discord ready this weekend. Crap. I had time yesterday, too. I got to stop delaying this. Where's Greenwood, Mississippi? Okay, I do have to get off, though. Greenwood, Mississippi. I want to show you guys one thing before I get off, though, about what's coming up here. Greenwood, Mississippi, you guys have a lot. You guys have like 4 severe thunderstorm warnings out to your west, including golf ball size hail that could get bigger. So the worst of tonight is going to be over the next hour and a half in Greenwood. Stay weather alert here. We're not expecting a tornado produced out of this. It's not impossible, though, and some big hail is going to be falling potentially in portions of Greenwood. Look at this. Look out here in Texas. All these thunderstorms are firing up here now. This is all hail associated. Really quickly, let me show you guys something before I get off here. Oh, crap. Let me switch this over. 1 second. Let me show you. Come on. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Properties. There we go. Okay. What the heck? Why is that? What is going on here? 1 second, guys. Let me fix this. Why is it looking like this? Hello? Why is it looking like this? Why is that so zoomed out? Oh, much better. I want to show you guys this really quickly. Latest GFS. Bunch of cold airs moving in here. A little bit of snow out there in inland New England. Maybe coastal Maine gets some good snow this weekend. Sorry, tomorrow. Look at this. Beautiful weather, really, to start off the week for most people. Look at this. Beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. Okay. Oh, wow, my voice cracked there. Really nice. Really nice. Texas, you're going to get soaked, but I know you guys are, a lot of you guys said that there's still dust in the air down there, so this is good Thursday, Friday. So that's good. Now, things get interesting as we get into next weekend. Here we go. Here we go. Saturday evening into Sunday. This could be a big event. We'll have to see. 996, not crazy. Snow, potential severe weather. We'll have to see how this looks. This could be some decent severe weather right here. And then look what it wants to do. Look what the GFS wants to do behind here. Snow in the back end out here, down here through Ohio. And we'll see. And then right past this, big snowstorm to the north. This would be a much bigger severe weather event. And then another one. another like 1, 2, 3, one after another. End of March, getting into April looks like it's gonna be crazy. Let's look at the 18Z of the Euro. Look at beautiful weather, beautiful weather, beautiful weather. A little bit hot, but again, sees the same thing in Texas, and then we get this as well. So Saturday, Sunday next week, we could actually be dealing with a decent severe weather event. Let's quickly go into the 12Z of the Euro and see what happens after that. There's your one event. Now it pulls that storm to the north, and it pulls that one to the north. So the Euro just has one big severe weather event. This potentially would actually be some severe weather and tornado chances up here through the Midwest, though. I mean, you could actually end up getting a decent tornado setup with this type of look up here. So I'll just so I can see this before I get off. I want to look at my most unstable cape. There, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. April 3rd. You could actually get decent tornadoes all the way up here, up in the Midwest, if this were to play out like this. This whole region. So interesting. Looking ahead, this is ridiculous. This is obnoxious. The 5th of April. Now, hopefully that changes. That is crazy. Almost 5,000 joules per kilogram of CAPE. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. 4,500 surface CAPE with almost a 3.0 SIG-TOR per am up near Iowa, northern Missouri. Okay, well, hopefully this changes here. It will. It will. This is kind of out in La La Land. I'm not too concerned, but that's what I was looking at here. Well, actually, this is this event right here. Wow. Okay. Anyways, we got something to watch out for. Moving into early April. So, right now, just a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings all across the deep south. Tornado chances aren't looking too crazy. I'm looking at the radar again, so you guys should be good. Hail. There's hail associated with the squall line, guys, though. So that's again what you're probably going to be dealing with tonight. So, well, a lot of you won't, but some of you may. So, I'll be posting an update on all that craziness that's going to happen at the end of March, early April. Tomorrow, I'll be back on live tomorrow. Appreciate anyone who followed, subbed, gifted, or was just in here hanging out. Sassy, what's going on? And yeah, everyone have a great night. I'm going to go watch episode 6 of The White Lotus. Denton, Denton's fine. Your tornado chances down here are almost zero in Texas. You're just dealing with some hail. So this is Radar Omega. All right, guys. Everyone have a good night.